Let's talk about making business decisions that scare us. I just had a conversation with a client and she wanted to go into a direction of business, working with a larger organization. And she had a fear that her message would not resonate with them. And in particular, is a message that involves energy and spirituality. So she had this concern that they will reject her. Now, she had no proof about it. There was no one actually that said no to her business and no to her idea. However, it's something that is very common because sometimes we know that we want to go in a certain direction. And something inside our head says, no, don't go there. Maybe we are scared. Maybe we're afraid. Maybe we're just not clear enough. And so when we are in these kind of situations, this is the conversation I had with my client today, is really about leaning in into our own power and really deciding which voices we're going to listen to. Maybe your heart is telling you to go in a certain direction, but your head is telling you to stop, that is dangerous, that it's not worth it, and it's giving you all these doubts that you have. At some point, you got to make a decision. Which voice are you going to listen? Because if you keep listening to the voices that are limiting you, then what's going to happen? You're never going to make business decisions from a place of power. You're never going to make business decisions from a place of confidence. You're never going to make business decisions from a place of convictions. But what you're going to do is just wait for things to happen and maybe having the permission or the validation to go in that direction because the door is open for you. But sometimes you got to open the door yourself. And so opening the door to yourself and focusing and following a direction that you know is true to you doesn't just mean going ahead without regards or not listening to your head and what your head says, but what it really means is accepting yourself for who you are. Because it might be a part of you that really wants to talk about spirituality, for example, like in this case. And there is another part of you that says, no, it's not safe doing that. So now it's about making a choice. What am I going to listen to? Am I going to listen to the voice of my limitation or am I going to listen to the voice of desire? And I built 4 companies in this way by listening to my inner voices, by leaning in. And every time I have a doubt, which happens to everyone, it's normal, it's part of the process. My heart maybe wants to go in that direction and is certain of that direction. And my head wants to go in a different way. They tell me that I'm too small for that or not ready. Then I can catch myself and decide, which choice am I making today? So my question for you is, which choice are you making today? Wish you a fantastic rest of the day. If you want to know more about business, make sure you follow me. And cannot wait to see you next video. Ciao.